awesome. What's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. It's a pretty nice Thursday and we're out here at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Much to my surprise, Fright Fest is going on today. However, I don't intend on staying for any of the event. I'm out here at just after park opening and the parking lot is barely filling up. I'm still in the first lot, so it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, let's check it out. Okay, made my way in. Since it was Fright Fest, they're a little bit stricter about the bag policy, and so I got bag checked no matter what, as you saw, but made my way through. So let's make our way through and see what we can get on. It looks like they're really pushing for more events this year. Hopefully they're going to keep that going for next year, and I'm not really sure if it's on a park level or if it's more of a push from the CEO. I'm not really sure. I really hope they keep that going because it'll be nice to have more things to do than just ride rides, especially for pass holders. All right, it doesn't seem like it's going to be a very busy day, so it might be a good day to do a bit of a challenge. We've got 4 rides from Aerodynamics, and let's see if we can try and ride them, of course, in chronological order of when they were installed. So yeah, we're doing all 4 roller coasters by Aerodynamics, starting with Gold Rusher, and then Ninja, Viper, and then ending with X2. We'll see if they got any better over the years or if they were just doomed to fail. Okay, let's start with Gold Rusher. Okay, so Gold Rusher, built in 1971 with the opening of the park, 2 lift hills. Come to think of it, we have 2 arrows with 2 lift hills. I never really thought about that. Anyway, I actually had a pretty surprisingly good ride that time. I sat in the back car front row and it was a little bit smoother. The transitions weren't quite as jerky and yeah, it was actually pretty enjoyable. Wasn't too bad. Being an Aero mine train, especially one from 71, still didn't have the best transitions and still kind of violent, but it wasn't like rattly or anything like that. It was still really smooth. Maybe I got new wheels or something. Pretty good experience. Not really anything in the way of positive or negative forces, but good laterals, especially in the very last helix. It just threw me to the side, and yeah, pretty good ride overall. One thing that sucks about this challenge though is I'm on my way up to Ninja, and if anyone knows this park, they know that I have to take this ridiculous hill up to the top. You don't have to do it if you don't want. You know, you can always go around, either go up through the underground and around or down past DC Universe and go around that way, but I guess I'm just insane or something, I don't know. So we're making our way up to Samurai Summit and let's get our ride on Ninja. What is this? Are they putting up a wall? Like soundproofing or something? Alright, made it out here to Ninja. Looks like it's running 2 trains. Wait, shouldn't be that bad. Okay, Ninja. That was a really good ride, actually. I, of course, had no problem getting to the front. I usually do the back, but I thought I'd mix it up this time. Really, really smooth. I don't know if Aero like really lucked out with this model or what, but Ninja honestly is probably one of the most enjoyable Aeros in the park. Really, really smooth. Transitions aren't tricky at all. Of course, it's helped a lot by the swinging and stuff like that, but you pull some pretty decent G's in some of the helixes. Good for people of all types. You know, you can take your kids on it. Good first coaster, and it's fun enough for, you know, enthusiasts, and it's got that just unique factor to it to keep it fun. Really good ride, really enjoyable forces, good visuals, and unique swinging aspect just makes it extra fun. Very, very appreciative to have this ride in the park. While I was in line, however, something very unfortunate happened. My member cup straw is now broken. So I'm going to try and get that traded out, get a new one. We'll see if that's a problem. Okay, so today's challenge might be a bit of a bust. It looks like, at least as of right now, X2 and Viper are both closed. But it was very strange. I was on my way up to X2 and there were just a whole bunch of park operators and employees. It almost looked like they were rushing up there. I'm not sure if like something happened or if there's like a special thing that they need to go to. I don't know. It was very peculiar. But I might as well go get my bottle fixed anyway and maybe check out some other rides. I'm over here near the Flash Pass area, and if you look to your left, you'll find this area right here. During Fright Fest, they have an event, of course, called Spirits with Spirits. It's kind of a buffet type situation, and with the price of admission, you also get an included cocktail, like an alcoholic cocktail. And last time we were out here, we were informed that if you didn't want to eat any of the food or partake in the buffet, you could also just pay a lesser price to just get the drinks and still, you know, hang out in the area. We're here at the impromptu member services area to try and get a new cup. Okay, not only did I get a new cup, but I got quite the upgrade. This thing's pretty snazzy. All right, so I got myself a new member cup, and there's still plastic around it, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and give it a quick rinse anyway before I use it, just to be safe. All right, and now we've got a fresh, clean cup. Well, while we're out here killing time, the line for Full Throttle doesn't look that bad, so let's get a ride on that. Alright, as always, a super fun ride on Full Throttle. First launch was nice and punchy, backwards launch was super fun, hang time was excellent, and super good ejector on that last cableback. Yeah, overall a really fun ride on Full Throttle. Either I was mistaken, or it's just so late in the season that they're not taking any of this down, but as you can see, Carniv Hell is still up. So yeah, as you can see, the sign is still here for Carniv Hell, but none of the other theming is set up yet. So I don't know, maybe they're gonna set that up later. Still not entirely sure how that works. Yeah, just the fact that it's a kids area during the day and then a full-on scare zone at night is very peculiar. I kinda like it, but I've just never seen anything like it before. Very bizarre. Right up next, as if there's any question, Wonder Woman. Yeah, not much of a wait. Alright, once again, just one of my favorite rides. It's about 1 o'clock today, and of course, as I said before, it's Fright Fest, but still slow enough that I could pick my seat. So you know where I went. There's still not that many people here, so I was very easily able to pick the very back row, because of course, first drop, phenomenal as always. Just got launched out of my seat. Ridiculous airtime. Raven Dive, really nice and whippy. The first Camelback was excellent. Crow's Nest was awesome. And one of the elements that just every time I ride gets better and better for me, at least, is the zero-G roll. I mean, of course, the roll itself is really nice and smooth. The laterals aren't too intense, so it's really enjoyable in that aspect. But additionally, especially in the back row, when you're coming out of it, you just get insane airtime out of it. Almost float ejector airtime out of a zero-G roll. It's such a bewildering experience. I know I've mentioned it before, but it just gets better and better every time. But excellent ride. Still so happy to have it. And let's check out another. You know what? I almost never do this one, but the line doesn't look bad at all. So let's hit Crazy-Anity. For the first time, that was kind of an underwhelming ride on Crazy-Anity. I don't know what was going on, but I felt like it didn't go nearly as high, and the ride was a lot shorter, gave us less swings, and it just didn't really like kick as much as it usually does. I don't really know why they were doing it either, because it wasn't like they were really busy and trying to cycle people faster or anything like that. So it's not a capacity thing, I can't imagine, but yeah, just kind of a weak ride. Not great. Yeah, so here is another view of that wall I was talking about earlier. I'm not entirely sure what it's all
Attention mortals. Beginning at 7 p.m. today, the park will be overrun with ghouls, zombies, and demons for fright.
Okay, doesn't look like there's too much of a line, so I guess we will fly at the speed of fear on Tatsu.
Scene 10, station 10, clear. Good. Well. Hey, Grace, get a rise all over it. Too late. Hey, turn that right here on. Come on.
All right, that was awesome. I sat in the back row this time. For whatever reason, it doesn't seem quite as crazy in the pretzel loop back there. I guess the positive G's aren't quite as aggressive back there, so it's a little bit more enjoyable for me because I'm a weenie and I can't handle it. Otherwise, the ride was excellent. All the other inversions were great, the barrel rolls were really nice and smooth, and I just forget what novelty it is being so up high in that flying position. You know, you really can't beat it. But great ride. I feel like it's running faster too, ever since that repaint that it got earlier in the year. Maybe it's just in my head, but it seems to be riding smoother, faster, angrier, just better in every way. Super awesome ride. All right, so it looks like neither of the other arrows opened up today, so I might just call this early, but I think we had a good day overall. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some food real quick, and then be ready to head out. So full. Okay, with that, I am very well fed, and I think we're gonna call it. Yeah, regardless of the fact I couldn't do the arrow challenge, still a pretty great day. Got some good rides in, some fun updates, and yeah, very enjoyable indeed. Well, with that, I think that's gonna be it. I appreciate you checking in for another video, and I hope you enjoyed it. See you around.